Hi and welcome back to Paxos Travel Guide. I'm Rick, the writer, author, creator and all things to this wonderful website all about the Greek Island of Paxos. Today I'm going to show you some of the photographs I've taken. Well, I'm a photographer and the last 6-minute video you watched was probably quite painful to watch. So let's dive straight in with the first photo, which is actually the wrong photo. Yes, this really is new to me, this filming myself and trying to look professional, so bear with, we'll go back one. I'll just let you have a look at that for a minute. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, this photo was taken in the village that we were stopping in, which is a lovely village called Laka, which is at the very north of the island of Paxos. If I say Paxos too often, please forgive me, but Google apparently does transcribe videos. It's just, I'm not doing it deliberately. Honestly, I keep on saying Paxos. See, done it again. What was I trying to capture here? The lights from the boats, which you could see every night, sat at one of the lovely waterfront restaurants. Every time I went out to take the photos, the sea was a little bit too, I think rough's the wrong word. A little bit too ripply. That's the word, isn't it? Yeah, a little bit too ripply. So the boats weren't quite sharp because you need quite a long exposure with it being dark. Anyway, this morning I was off to take a photograph somewhere completely different. Bob down to Laka, have a quick look, and the boats weren't bobbing at all. Good use of the word bob, I know. Love this shot. I won't bore you with the technical stuff because you probably don't care. If you want to know all the technical details of this, let me know. I'll gladly share that info with you. Image number 2, which is the one that's up before. Let's have a look, see what this one is. Sunrise in Loggos. On Paxos there are 3 main towns. When I say towns, Gaios is by far the biggest town. Laka is a village where we stopped, and Loggos is between Laka and Gaios and is smaller than Laka and much smaller than Gaios. And it's gorgeous and it's stunning at sunrise because it's on the east coast, so what we're looking at here is the sun rising over mainland Greece. Go up to the left there, that way, which is difficult looking at the camera, that's where Greece meets Albania. So this mainland's about 18 kilometres away here, and been to Logos loads of times, love it to bits like I say, and one day when I had the hire car I took the 10-minute drive and got this shot with the boat aligned perfectly with where the sun is getting to where the sun is rising over the mainland of Greece. Let's go on to number 3. I'll try not to make a mistake on photo number 3. And what's photo number 3? It's the same photo. But this one's a little bit brighter and a little bit punchier, and I like it a little bit more. Let's move on. What's my favourite thing to do on Paxos? Apart from spending time with my gorgeous wife, obviously. It is going to this place. This is the Tripitos Arch. Just have a look at that for a minute. I'll shut up, which will be a relief. The Tripitos Arch is my #1 thing to do on the Greek Island of Paxos. And if you don't believe me, check out my website, Paxos Travel Guide, and you will find an article saying the very same thing. So there you go. It's a former sea cave that collapsed in, leaving this arch, which you can walk over. Doesn't look it from here, I know. I didn't think that, but it's bigger than it looks. You can walk over it just fine, trust me. And when you do, you get views of Anti-Paxos, which is wonderful as well. I'll move on because I'm running out of time. Talked about Gaios, which is the capital of the Greek island of Paxos, and this is another sunrise photo. Obviously, again, with it being on the east coast of the island, we're looking towards mainland Greece, and this is the channel. Here you can see where the boats come in and out. There's one going off for the morning, don't know where they're going obviously. Just round here to the left is where all the ferries come in. So if you're coming here from Corfu or from Igoumenitsa, the place I can never pronounce, or anywhere else, this is where you will arrive on the new port in the town of Gaios, and you'll be picked up and taken on your way if you're lucky enough, or if not, you just walk along the front here and you follow this road round, just see a bit there, and you get round here and you are in the centre of the town of Gaios. It's not huge, but for Paxos it's enormous. Moving on. This photo is nice light, and in the background you can see the white buildings of Gaios. Now this photo is taken just up the road from the other photo. Again, there's a story about this on the website Paxos Travel Guide, which you can check out if you'd like to. And the tale of the two camper vans that turned up and expected me just to move, but no, I'm British. We don't do things like that. Anyway, having escaped the two camper vans, I stopped because I like the light here. I like the colours, and I like the fact that just in the background there you can see the pretty much washed out buildings, the effect I was hoping to get. Washed out, don't want to get too technical with the photography stuff here. And what's next? I'm going to cheat here. This is also in Gaios. This is a monument, and because I'm a good boy and I'm thorough, I have the name of it in the metadata. Anemogiannis monument in Gaios. Spoken like a true poem, no? Obviously this was taken after the sunrise. You can't tell that there's a person stood to the left of the monument who was, well, who refused to move really. It was obvious I was trying to take photographs of the monument with the sun over it. Just in that position, like an Olympic flame, but nothing to do with the Olympics, don't make that mistake. I have been for long enough. And now there's a person there, wouldn't move, kept on getting in the way. The wonders of Photoshop. On another of my fascinating videos, I might share the editing details with you. 6 photos. That's it so far, so I've got a bit of work to do, but I do have 23 posts on the website Paxos Travel Guide. So, before I say goodbye in the traditional Greek way, it's not actually goodbye, it's cheers in the traditional Greek way, but I don't care, that's how I'm going to end my videos, because they're my videos. I will ask you to do something for me. Could you check out my website, Paxos Travel Guide? If you put Paxos Travel Guide into Google, I should be number 3. If everybody who watches this video clicks on Paxos Travel Guide from the Google search, I will get to number 1. If you want to go there direct, the web address is https://paxostravelguide.com. Yes, the name took a lot of thinking about and coming up with. Enough of me for now. I've managed to speak for more than 6 minutes, which is a minor miracle. Hope I didn't bore you too much. Hope to see you again. And from my office here in Poole, Yamas. No, the cat's not open. I need you for a